Oh boy, it's bright. And that overexposure is crazy. Hold on. Oh, I didn't click stop. Did I stop it? Oops. I think we're fine. Oh no, we're good. What's up? Hey guys. Hello. Hello, hello. We're on a time crunch. How's the audio doing? Good on the audio? Good on the audio? Hope so. So, we're on a bit of a time crunch. We were supposed to go to the airport, but our flight got delayed by 2 hours. So, we're gonna work on backgrounds instead, for the time being. Such a W, that's what I'm saying. Good audio? Are we still on Bertato? This is my final film. This is my final film. We'll be on Bertato for the next, 7 months. We'll be on Bertato for a while. Yeah. Cool beans, cool beans. I'm gonna turn off whatever this background thing is. It's not looking good. I didn't think about setting this up properly too much. But Matthias, I think you found your long lost brother. His name is Mark, and he looks like you, no joke. Oh yeah, no, that is my long lost brother. I remember Mark. 6, 7, yeah. Actually, yeah, no, more close to 7 months actually. Let's see. I'm just trying to we'll just turn off this background removal thing because it makes it kind of hard to look. Cool. This would be better. Yeah. Oh, it's flipped the wrong way. Hello? I don't know what's going on. I want the image to be flipped. I'm looking the other way. That looks weird. It's throwing me off. Hold on. Hold on. Transform, flip horizontally. No, flip vertically. Nope, it is flip horizontally. Flip. There we go. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna start this. This is the backgrounds for him, but it's just like a quick rough sketch. We're actually gonna make it look nice. So we're gonna take, and I'm gonna work on this while I'm at the airport as well. A nice, smoother texture. There. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. I finished my last day of term 2 yesterday, so 4 more terms to go. And then I'm graduated. Which, I know, it's been flying by rather quick, but I'm looking forward to it. When I was walking out, I was walking to class today real quick just to send myself some photos on my USB. And there was a grad ceremony today, right? And there was a girl that walked out and she was like talking to her mom. And then she just said, so yeah, I got hired at Disney. And I'm like, what was that? What was that? Hired at Disney? Said it so casually. Need? Can I have that? Can they give it to me instead? So, yeah. Hopefully I'm able to be given a similar treatment. But, it's all in the work I show. So, hopefully I have something that is good enough. We'll see. We're still very early on, but I want this final film to be amazing. It's gonna be a they can only be a minute long, so it won't be really long, but it is gonna be like the best animated thing I've made as of yet. So it is gonna be a story, and I won't give too much away, even though everyone in my class already knows what it's about, because we've had to do pitches now, and yeah, we're already like diving really deep into like the logistics of our story, of our final film, which is good. It's giving us plenty of time to ensure it is perfect. But yeah, I love Disneyland. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm freaking saying. But yeah, I really hope I can put out something that is good enough, that is worth the attention of a studio. But only time will tell. So we'll see. But yeah, anyway, my final film, the message is going to be on doom scrolling and attention spans, and you know, being able to appreciate the true beauty of life and whatnot. I think it's a pretty modern topic that we are dealing with, so I thought that'd be nice, and it allows me to use as many different art styles as I want, and animation styles, which that is what I'm really excited about. I get to get my hands dirty with all sorts of fun different stuff, so that'll be soups exciting. Okay, bro said soups exciting. Unsubscribe. But yeah. Matthias, have you seen the new One Piece? Oh, I haven't. Oh, that'll be. I will read that at the airport. Oh, I didn't know the new One Piece chapter came out, so we'll have to read that. I'm really excited for that. If you're not caught up on One Piece right now, in the Big 25 as well, how are you not going to be caught up on One Piece in the Big 25? Seriously, get a job. Alright, no, actually no, quit your job so you can read One Piece, alright? Personally, I read One Piece during my job. Don't tell the managers, but I read majority of Punk Hazard when I was scanning tickets. We had, yeah, this is a really fun thing to be confessing live. We had those like podium scanners, which, you know, at the movie theater it scans its tickets. But it also had a feature where we could access the internet. It was very bad, it was very slow, but I remember one of my shifts, it was a very, very slow day. I think it was around when the Garfield movie with Chris Pratt came out. It was sometime in 2014, it would have been. And I read majority of Punk Hazard that shift. Yeah. So that was fun. Almost the Big 26 as well. Literally, if you're not caught up in the Big 26, Punk Hazard is my favorite. I guess it's my favorite a lot. I respect that. I've never heard of someone saying Punk Hazard is their favorite arc, but I've always kind of respected it. It's one of those arcs where it's like, it's very similar to Thriller Bark in that sense, where I feel like it doesn't get enough respect, but it does have a lot of good moments. I wouldn't say as many good moments as Thriller Bark, but it's still really good. I think Law's reveal was genuinely like, whoa. In fact, that reminds me, I have an app where it's like, how do I don't want to say it's like Tinder, but it's like, no, I'm going to say, it's like Tinder, but with photos. So it goes through your entire camera roll, helps you like manage your storage. You swipe left to keep, swipe right to delete the photo. And I was doing that, and then I came across a screenshot I took of when like Law got revealed in Punk Hazard, because I was genuinely so excited. I sent it to my friend. I'm like, there's no fucking Law's back. Because I didn't even know that he came back, and I never got spoiled for that, and like for me that was a big shock. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Law. That's crazy. Which kind of goes to show is that like you think you know all the spoilers when you start reading One Piece, but there is so little you know. I somehow never knew that like Capone Beggy, I don't know, mafia guy was going to be part of Whole Cake Island. I thought he was just like a kind of like a throwaway character. I'm like, no, every character is relevant. Same with X-Drake. No one talks about like the how kind of integral most of the Worst Generation members are to the plot. Like Killer as well. Like they all have like a pretty good role in this story, even though they're not anywhere close to like main character status. Except for Law. What's good? Hello, Lost Boy. How are you doing? I hope you get found. Punk Hazard is Law. I never got spoiled for it either, and I was like flabbergasted. Yeah. So yeah, there's so much you can read. This couch design fucking blows. Holy shit. Whatever. It's nowhere close to being the final design I'm gonna have in my film, so whatever. This is just to pitch what the style will look like more than anything. It's a style pitch, you know? But it's fine. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've kind of lost my touch with One Piece, because like I haven't been watching any of it, obviously. But I did recently rewatch the Skypiea arc. Not like the whole arc, but it was like the movie special, I guess it is. Just because 2 years ago, this was around the time I went through Skypiea. So I was kind of nostalgic for it and wanted to go back to it, so I did that. I'll probably do the same thing for Water 7 Saga, because I think there's a movie special for that in Enies Lobby. I hope there is, because that is a really good arc. But then again, that is like a really good arc to actually just like go back and watch. But there's also a lot of other stuff I want to watch. The latest thing I just went through was Welcome to Derry. Ooh, oh my goodness. Hi, remember I made a Dungeons & Dragons character, now I'm the president of Dungeons & Dragons Club at my school. That is so freaking tough. Congrats. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you? Hunger for potatoes? Back off! Back off! Don't eat him. Don't eat him, please. But that's fair, yeah. Now we have to make this couch look real. I think I tried depicting that in the initial drawing. This is just a rough sketch I did on Storyboard Pro. But yeah, it's like a rip there in the corner. Just like, it's like some stuffing coming out. Anyway, the latest show I saw was, bro, One Piece anime is going crazy. Joy Boy's finally got voice acting? Wait, what? Oh, there's a Joy Boy voice reveal? I didn't know. I lost my touch with One Piece. Watch your mouth. Listen, no, it's not like that. No, we were on a break. We were on a break. No, I'm still involved, obviously. It's just, you know, I've been able to dip my toes into some other stuff. Mystery Friend has been pushing Chainsaw Man on me a lot. I tell him to get off, because that's a very heavy man. No, it's a dumb joke. Wait. Did you use the character I made for you? I also made one for your girlfriend. I did not end up using that character, but we were both very flattered. We went, that's very nice. No, but I already have pre-existing characters that I've made and that have fit kind of better with the stories that our DMs have made. But we definitely appreciated that. Thank you. Let's see. Anyway, no, but current One Piece. Oh, it is so good. I think the last time we saw Luffy was like almost a year ago, to be honest. But I am not complaining. It is genuinely, logenuinely the best thing I've read. I think. I have not read a lot actually, so not a high bar to beat, but still, it's pretty good. Yeah, anyway, Welcome to Derry. Has anyone seen that here? I loved it. I binge watched the whole thing this weekend. Oh, Holy moly, it's so good. I'm quite fond of it. It has always been my favorite horror movie. I read the book when I was way too young to read it because of that one scene in the sewers. If you know, you know. I don't know what drugs Stephen King was taking with that. I think it was coke. But anyway, yeah, I've always loved it. And when I first heard that it was getting a TV show on HBO, I was like, I'm not too sure about this. I feel like it's just kind of, the story's wrapped up. I know it's a prequel, which is a very easy way to bring something back, but I'm not too confident that this is going to be any good. Because at first I don't even think Bill Skarsgård was on cast. But I'm gonna say right now that show is probably, I enjoyed it more than the movies, actually, more than the second movie at least. And that's not to say I didn't like the second movie. I think the second movie is still very fun, not as good as the first, for a few reasons, but the TV show is genuinely so fun. It's got all the good scares in it. It's got perfect emotional beats. The second final episode and the final episode and the first episode as well. I've never seen a show do what they did in the first episode. Again, if you know, you know. It's genuinely good. One Piece's ending, if you don't know, in the latest chat. I read that. I don't. Sadly, I've been too busy to watch One Piece lately. Fair enough. I don't believe that that's an eye patch. We've seen characters have like a bandage die before. Like, what I imagine to be an eye patch is to actually be like a pirate eye patch. That's when, I mean, we are in the final saga now anyway. So, you know, if you're trying to get into One Piece, now is the good time to get into it. But I don't believe that that is the eye patch Oda was referring to back when he said whatever about the eye patch signifying the end of the series. We got Flo saying, Matthias, I've made some cool art. Can you look at it? It's day 6668. Alright. Are we just going to forget the number in between that? Don't act like you don't know what it is. Well, look at your art. Let's see. Day 68. Also, congrats on day... Whoa! We're looking at day 68 right now. Huh? God, really good at coloring. Holy shit. Day 6-7. I just want to look at the comments real quick. Awesome. This community does not disappoint. That's so... Yeah, the drawing as well. That is genuinely really stinking good. I like that a lot. Everyone go to Flo's channel. Look at his art. This is a different style, like the close-up, the headshot. I don't see a lot of stuff like this from you. I think that turned out pretty good. I don't know if that's like a reference photo from something, but I think that turned out really nice. I give that an A+. That's pretty stinking good. Watch my language? English? Hey. Micah! Micah! Hi, Micah. Number between that is a very bad number, and we don't say it because of the great meme reset. The great meme reset has not happened yet. I just want to preface that. Listen, I'm all for the great meme reset of 26, but we still gotta appreciate the glory days as fast as we can. Alright? 6, 7, 6, 7. Alright? I want to hear as many 6, 7s as possible, guys. Alright? We gotta embrace the last few days of this. Hi, Micah. I gotta tell you guys, at school, Micah can attest to this. Me and one of my friends, all we do is 6, 7 back and forth, and everyone hates it. It's gotten to the point where if someone just started counting numbers, we'll look at each other, we'll brace for impact. Well, 118, brace for impact. We'll brace for impact. If they say it. Teacher, do I 6, 7, 6, 7? There we go. Now we know ball. Teacher, do I get an A+? I made 3 books based off of 1 OC. Each book has 13 chapters. Do I get an A+? Please, teacher. Please, teacher. I need this. Please, teacher, I need this. My grades are kind of failing. I need an A+. Matthias, why are you trying not to laugh, bro? That's disrespectful as shit, bro. I'll give you... I mean, I haven't seen anything, so I can only take your word for it. But... I'll give you... Ah, fuck it. It's Christmas time almost. I'll give you that A+. By the way, I'm currently drawing, so there'll be another drawing soon, Matthias. Hooray! That's so fun. I don't know when that'll be posted. I just want to let you guys know, the stream will be over in half an hour, because we're going to the airport soon. We're going to the airport, we're going back home, which is going to be really fun. I'm so excited to see Archie. Guys, you have no idea. Look, genuinely, you have no idea how excited I am to see Archie. My little baby. It's gonna be great. But, yeah. We're gonna see Archie. Also Alex, sorry. My priorities are great, guys. Also my girlfriend, yes. And my family, and my other friends, yes. I have really good priorities, obviously. I forgive you? Phew! Answer me questions, I will answer them with perfect precision. That is your proof, don't give me a grade yet. With perfect precision. Okay. Like, ask you a question. Alright. Oh, guys, watch. He's not gonna get this one. What is 9 plus 10? This is how we're gonna... Archie plush when? That reminds me. I have a little... At school, I have a little stuffy with me. I named it Barchie. Short for Baby Archie. I have it resting on my desk usually. So, I was gonna bring it home to hang on the Christmas tree, but I feel like maybe I should. Maybe I should. I should, because this is Baby Archie. I gotta introduce him to, you know, regular Archie. But yeah. Yeah, what this man said. Archie plushie would go indubitably hard. I know. Yeah, Archie plush is real, by the way. It's been out for a while. No, you snap whacker about my books. Huh? Did I read that right? You snap... Okay, I don't know what that means. You snap whacker about my books. That sounds like a diss track you just put on me. No, you snap whacker about my books. I like men with good looks, fuck. Anyway, yeah. I need to figure out the colors for this as well. I need to make this environment look really lived in. So it's gonna have a bunch of like tears in here. Let's see. And then we're gonna have some like leaves on the ground. Yes, very nice. Is the Archie plushie the 365 piece? Alright. You caught me white-handed. My treasure, if you want it or not, or whatever he says, is yours. But you do have to pay $55 for it. Sorry. Production stuff is not cheap. No, you said you were supposed to ask me questions about my books. I didn't want to say bad words. That's why I called you a snap whacker. Personally, I was scared when I heard the word snap whacker. I was like, I don't know what that could even mean. I'm listening to you talk while I'm drawing. For the life of me, this hair is not being nice to me. Have you tried cutting it off? But you didn't have to cut me off. Oh wait, questions about your book. Okay. How many pages is it? let's start with that. Is it like a comic book type thing? I assume it is. Or is it just like typed out? I'll go ask my mom for $55. This is how we get them. It's that easy. I didn't know it was that easy, actually. Actually, wait, no. I'm stealing your mother's money. I should not be... We're not doing this bit. I'm packing to leave tomorrow morning. You're leaving tonight, right? Yes! In 40 minutes. We're leaving in 40 minutes. I'm so excited. Sensei Britfoot is already home. I cannot wait to go back home to -40 weather. I genuinely am really excited for that, though. I'm trying not to pack too much in my carry-on because I only have my carry-on. Oh, God! My carry-on in my backpack. So I don't want to overload it in case I have stuff to bring back. But, yeah. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah. Our flight was supposed to... we were supposed to be boarding by kind of around now, but it got delayed, so... But it's fine, because now I gotta do a stream. Oh, almost 200 pages per book? Okay, that's actually crazy. With the grip? Okay, never mind. That is really cool, actually. We got a whole novel over here. Actually, wait, I feel like we're not really processing how big 200 pages is. That's a lot. That's a freaking lot of pages. That's like at least a whole tree. How long is the flight? Just 2 hours back. I got the $55. I sent it to Matthias. It's that easy. It's that easy. I'm gonna do the thing that Twitch streamers do where they act very nonchalant about that money and be like, you know, it's great, but I could really use a new Bugatti. So maybe just a bit more money, please. Thank you. Double-sided as well? Hoye moye. How big is the font you're using? Is it a cartoon or like, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is just like a typed out story. It is so yummy. I'm gonna miss you for the break, bro. I don't know what I'd do myself. I want you, when it's late at night in bed and you're feeling lonely, I want you to grab your pillow and hug it and think of me. Okay? I want you to give it a little peck as well. Go, and think of me. Okay, Micah? That's all I want for Christmas. And I'll be doing the exact same to you while my girlfriend sits on the other side of the bed. And she'll look at me and she'll go, what the fuck? And I go, priorities, Alex. I'm sorry. No. We'll have to text each other for the Stranger Things finale. I think Alex and I are gonna watch that. You'll have to send me your live reaction for stuff as well. I am super excited for that. Wait, that's kind of fun. Imagine like, okay, a light bulb. Maybe snap whacker. It's not done because Jesus. Because I cannot physically write, because if I do, I'm gonna break my fingers. When I do write, I add too much detail. I'm scared of that, so it's only outlines. Okay. I think I get it. I don't know why I'm a snap whacker for this, but fair enough, I guess. I know, leaf lights. I think this would be kind of cute, like a light bulb, but there's like a leaf wrapped around it, so that will change the shading as well for this. I don't know. I don't know. I just work here. But yeah. What else was I gonna have? Man, I'm gonna take such a good sleep on the flight home, I think. Because I won't be home until... It'd be 2 a.m. at that point. But my parents are gonna film a video of me reuniting with Archie. And I'm really excited. Because I'm gonna be so happy. I've been having recurring dreams about him. Where I meet up with him. I had one again last night. Where I meet up with him. And he first barks. And then he runs up to me with like a toy in his mouth. Because that's what he always does. He always puts a little toy in his mouth. It's like a little gift. He's giving me a little gift. I'm gonna carry the Minecraft spider you gave me everywhere I go. Aww. That's so sweet. Considering the fact that that was also the thing you're scared of, even though you're scared of spiders, you'll do that for me? That's so kind. No! No! Cuteness overload! I'm gonna always... What will I carry around? Just the thought of you. Just the thought of you. Yeah. This is why I have a book that is only 5 chapters long, written by my friend throughout the summer. Yes, it is kind of cringe, but we stopped making it. Yes, we did make 3 chapters in book 2. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. That's so sweet. This is so adorbs. Guys, when you go to college, you gotta get yourself a friend like this. Everyone needs a Micah in their life. I will send that video. I definitely will. Okay, I'm back. Next drawing was put in a post. If you want to look at it, it's unfinished. And I may change the color of the clothes, but it's there. Fun. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. What time is it? 7:06? Okay. I have a big stretch. Let's quickly look at Flo's thing. Oh wait! It's the Sanji. It's Sanji from it was Sanji's original design. Wait, that's so tough. Flo. Oh Flo, you freaking cooked. Alright, is it supposed to be Sanji? No, this is Sanji. If not, I hate to break it to you, you accidentally created exactly what Sanji looked like in the concept art stage of One Piece. But that is really tough. That's really stinking tough. I think your anatomy's gotten... I think it's definitely improved as well. I think that looks good. These might be a little higher up, but... No, I think that looks pretty good. I think you did a pretty stinking good job. Look at the hands! The freaking hands! That looks fun. I like the way you did those hands. When I start, I can't stop for some reason. The book that the 13 chapter book is about the character named Agent Giant Hammer. Magical abilities can summon. That's a long name. Their character name is Agent Giant Hammer. Magical abilities can summon weapons with those abilities. Crazy stuff. That is a long name, I gotta say. But I think that is gonna be good. The character's name is Agent, the rest of the stuff is what Agent does. By the way, I don't know if you remember, but in one of the older streams I was watching in VR, You're watching on a PS3 right now? How? PS3 supports that? I had no idea. I've never had a PlayStation, so I didn't know you could do that, but that's really funny, actually. You can't tell, but I'm kicking my feet and laughing really hard right now. That sounds so sarcastic. No, that is actually really cool. That's really fun. Yeah. We'll have to fix this up to make it look nice and, good, but trust bro, it's possible. I trust you. That's freaking crazy. Oh wait, yeah, I have a little French fry box here, which is a little homage to one of my assignments I already did. It may be cannibalism, don't worry about it. It's what we in the biz called a reference. One thing I recommend for you while playing Dungeons and Dragons, everyone wants to be cool and everyone wants a physical piece of the character. Going, yeah! I've used Hero Forge to make my character. And characters for some other people, actually. I recommend using that as well. I was showing that to my friend the other day. Look at this guy wasting a whole pizza just like that. Why is your plane delayed? They sometimes just do that. They sometimes just get delayed. So, it's not that bad. It's only been delayed by 2 hours or so. But it's fine. So, we're gonna actually have to leave in 10 minutes. Not leave, but end the stream. Because I'm gonna be meeting up with my friend, who I'm heading back with. And me and her are going to be going to the airport at 7:40. So we're going to have to skedaddle semi-soon, guys. But I do appreciate you guys coming onto the stream. You guys are always fun. Got to find another device that shouldn't be possible to watch. And you watch it on... Explain to me how it goes from $13 for the cheapest thing to almost $2,000. How does that make sense? Oh, economy. Yeah. That darn economy. That's true, lol, on my plate. Yeah. Thankfully, I've never had it delayed where I have to like stay at the airport or anything like that, but it does happen. So... hopefully that doesn't happen tonight, actually, because there's no clear guarantee that it won't get delayed again. But we hope. We hope. So if you're leaving at 7:40, you're like really late. It's 10:13. No! Shoot. I guess I am really late. Darn it. Well, I guess I'm staying here. Guess I'm staying in Vancouver a bit longer. It was the only time I pulled an all-nighter while I was 8. Fine. Do you know when next stream's gonna be? You don't want to know the answer to that, because I don't know it either. Yeah, I actually don't know. like, part of me is like, maybe I could get one done during the winter break if I need to work on something, but like, also I'm at Vancouver, nope, I'm back at home for such a limited amount of time. I don't necessarily, I want to make sure I'm spending time with people that I don't normally see, you know? So, we'll see. We'll honestly just see what I'm feeling, if I have any time. I am carefully optimistic that maybe I'll have time, because in the end it's only like an hour or two out of my day or something. It's not horrible. Alex actually has a fever right now, so I won't be able to see her, so she's a bit better. So there's that. You've been talking to me like you remember me, but do you remember me? Yeah, I do. You made the D&D thing. I'll just say I have a pretty good memory for people in chat. But, yeah. Chat, who's trying to be the streamer when he's gone? Honestly, Flo, I'll give that to you. I've heard that you've done some streaming around these parts. I entrust that title with you. Congrats, you've been promoted from viewer to streamer. What's the thing your hand used for a guy in my class? Was the thing on my hands? Oh, this? Like the black thing I have? This is, to help, like, my hand slide across the canvas easier without, like, it kind of going, like, or like, leaving any, like, hand marks whatsoever. It's not a necessary, but I think it's quite helpful, so I use it especially because I always have my hand resting on the tablet, whereas some people I know they don't draw like that, but I draw with my hand resting on the tablet, so, yeah, that's what I use it for. I guess that is what it's used for, but, yeah. If you're going to digital art, I'd say, yeah, it's worth trying out to see if you like it or not, but it's not a necessary, so. Oh, I got a text. That's probably my friend. Yes, it is. Oh boy. 5 new messages. I am drawing on a tablet. Yes. Okay, so my flight has been delayed again. What did I fucking say? Oh, we got meal vouchers though. Meal vouchers is nice at least. I've lost faith to the point where I'm just streaming now. Yeah, they just changed it again. Here's $15 for a 3-hour delay. Great, awesome. From rain? I don't, that, you know, now that you bring that up, maybe. But I don't think the weather's bad. Although I don't know. I can't say for certain. Oh, this from yesterday. Confirmation for meal vouchers. All right, guys, let's confirm some free meals at least. Oh gosh. Awesome. $15 redeemed by single use. You know what? That's a steal. That's a freaking steal. Let's plug the phone back in. Ugh. Well, guys, my suffering is your bliss. I guess we have no other reason. Maybe you could try to. No. There's no other flights that lead back there. Hello, friend. What are you making? I'm making a a background for my final film for film school. Crackers and a shot of glass of water. Yeah. Literally. Yeah, I'm gonna get a background for my final film for film school. So that's what I've been doing. First time I met you, it was on day 109. And look where we are now. Been here for every day, but been here for some important ones, like the guy with the giant sword. For real. I wish you well on your flight. Thank you. Yeah, I hope the pilot doesn't fuck it up. Yeah. Oh, that's his drawing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just a bit of a delay. Happens all the time while flying. I had it back when I was in Ireland. So we just gotta wait it out. Just means I won't be back home until 4 o'clock. 4 a.m. Yes. So that's great. But you know what? That's the price to pay to get home. Yeah. So no, it'll be fun. It's actually... No, it's not. I was about to say it's my first time flying alone. It is not. I've been to the UK, of course. But that was with a group of people. And I am still going with Charlie, but I guess it's kind of without adult supervision, so to speak. Because I am an adult now. So I supervise myself flying home. Which will be fun. How old am I? How old do I look, first off? I wanna see what people are saying. Also, I think the music ended. I'll be awake at 4 a.m. and it's 9:20 for me right now. My sleep schedule is fucked. It might be over for bro. I'm just gonna say it. I think it might be over for bro. Oh shit, Curtis Connor uploaded a new video. I'm a big fan of Curtis Connor, so I'll have to watch that later. Let's play another Nintendo Christmas music. This is 3 hours. That's pretty good. 29. I kind of hope the 29 one is a joke, but I also feel kind of flattered because one of my coworkers said I look 15. I'll low-key be getting up at 4 a.m. too for my flight. Oh, no! My God. Then I guess we'll be awake at the same time. Look at that. Even when we're miles apart, I guess we're still together. 19, 20. I am 19, yeah. Turning 20 in May. On status. But, yeah. So I don't have I already packed my microphone stand, but I just took the microphone part out, so we just got a big old ball right here. On the back, what is that? Anyway, you know, one of my friends, when we were walking, I pulled this out, and she thought I was hitting the vape. Actually, no, on the first day of school, one of my now friends thought that I was vaping. Why is it that people think that I do this? It's a vape. It's chapstick. I also don't vape in general. Are you cheating on a guy with a chatter? Wait, are you cheating on Alex with a chatter? Micah Carpenter, then yeah. Who's calling me? Oh, perfect timing. It is Alex, actually. Hello. Hi. My flight got delayed again. I'm now boarding at 11 o'clock.
Oh God.
But they gave me a $15 free meal thing, so.
Hey, that's very nice.
Yeah, it is very considerate of them, actually.
Damn, I wish I would get that shit.
I think they just like me. What can I say?
Yeah, you're a likable guy.
Thank you. Also, sorry, I should say, I am streaming right now, actually.
Oh.
They say, hi, Alex.
Hi, chat.
Yeah. So.
So you're, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's when we board, so. I mean, hold
Hopefully
on.
it doesn't get cancelled.
No, don't say that, please. It won't. It won't. I don't think it will. But let's see. Everyone's saying hi to you. That's so nice.
Aw.
Let's see. What time should
Guys, I'm super sick right now.
Yeah, Alex does have a nasty fever. So.
No, I don't have a fever anymore. It's just
Oh, your
like,
fever's down?
Yeah, I don't have a fever anymore.
Okay, that's good.
Like, it just sucks right now because, like, I can't breathe. My nose is drained, so my throat hurts like crazy.
Yeah. So, all the fun stuff. Yeah. But she a trooper for real, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying, guys.
You got
I was
this.
literally grunting for the past hour because I was in so much pain.
Oh.
I couldn't breathe. Yeah.
Tell Alex I told her to get healthy for my homeboy. Micah said get healthy.
Thank you, Micah.
I've been flirting with him. I hope you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't stop it. You and Kathir, man? You guys are something else.
Oh, what can I say?
I feel like a third person.
Oh, don't say that. Oh. Listen, we just have an unbreakable dynamic. What can I say?
Oh, man.
I can't stop loving men.
You're gay.
Okay. Oh, it's an unstoppable force. Exactly. Yeah. This is all being saved onto my digital footprint forever.
Yeah.
Is it
You're
moving?
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah.
But yeah, I really hope my throat feels better tomorrow or something. Like, I just want this to stop.
Yeah. Valid.
Oh, man. Next time if Ellie never gets sick, bro, I am like fucking quarantining myself. Because whenever I get sick, I get hit so hard. It just knocks me off my ass. Sorry, it knocks me off my butt, guys.
You said fucking like 10 seconds prior.
Oh, my butt. Oh, yeah. Forgot your chat's like a...
No, I mean, I swear all the time on stream. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's much restrictions to it. It's kind of better because, like, I don't really want, like, super, super young people watching my videos anyway. So I have my stuff, like, not marked as for kids.
Right.
But, yeah, it's kind of hard when it's animation as well because I feel like that, like, brings in, like, a younger demographic. So I think swearing kind of helps scare them away.
Nice.
But, yeah. Just because, you know, I usually swear and I don't want that to be... Because I don't think I'm a good enough role model. Like, if I'm actually, like...
Role model.
Sorry?
You're an amazing role model.
Well, like, towards, like, your cousin, yeah. Because I'm, like, well aware that I'm, like, okay, I gotta be, you know, locked in. This is a kid. I need to, you know, not be swearing. But I don't do this stuff to be a role model. I do this stuff to be silly and goofy. Ooh, someone said wedding when, kids when, grandchildren when. For me and Micah? That's a good question.
Was that from Micah?
No, that was from another guy.
Well, okay, I'll answer this. I hope I get married when I graduate from engineering. which would be, I'm 19 right now. Boop. And then I'll graduate when I'm 23. So hopefully be engaged by then, and then we'll be engaged for a year, and then we'll have the wedding when we're 25.
That sounds pretty ideal, I'd say.
I hope it is.
Oh.
And then, wait for a little bit, and, maybe explore the world together, like, save money up, and then we'll have kids. I don't know what age that will be at. It could be 28 or 30. I'm not sure.
She's just giving away, like, all her, like, personal life plans.
Sorry. I like to share my personal life.
I know you do.
Anyways, so that's as far as I've planned. Or
Yeah.
that's what I've not even planned. It's what I've thought. I
Mm.
don't know what Matthew's plans are. Matthew won't tell me anything.
What? Okay, wow. That's just... wow. Crazy. I hope she doesn't mind being married to a married man. That was from Micah.
No.
I'm
No, I
sorry.
can't share him. I can share him right now, but once I got that ring on my finger, yeah, no, sorry, he's gone.
What? Micah, you gotta make the most of me while we still have time. We got
You
like
got a few years. You got like 5 years, Micah.
we got like half a decade to still do as much as we want.
Oh my god.
Wait, I realized that Micah is also like a girl name. I just want to keep for the record right now. Micah is a guy, by the way. This is not as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, no, when I heard Micah for the first time, like, oh, that's a girl. And
No.
then when you started explaining, like, and this is like from a while ago, this is like months ago.
Uh-huh.
And then when you finally like reveal that it's a guy, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know why. A lot of people actually, when I first heard of Micah, I'm like, that sounds like a guy, but yeah. What app do I use to draw? I'm using Clip Studio Paint, which is a very good app, I'd say. I heavily endorse it. I would love for them to sponsor me, but they got better things to do, like not sponsor me, I guess. Oh, they hate me. No.
Anyways, I actually have to quickly go to the bathroom because I've been like drinking so much liquid.
Gotcha. Thank you for that.
But I can join you on chat though. I'll join you on chat.
Yeah, that
because-
sounds good. All right then.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Oh, I didn't say love you back. Wait, fuck. Wait. Fixed it. Oh my goodness. Actually, you know what? While she's in the bathroom, I also low-key have to go to the bathroom. Guys, I genuinely have to go. She'll be pulling up in chat, guys, so do not worry. We'll be right back. Hello. Hello. Where did I put my glove? Wait. I'll be right back. Hello. What is this debate of who is Alex's biggest fan? I'm literally her boyfriend, guys. Well, I don't know what this debate is. Welcome back, Micah. Hi. Where did I put my stuffing now? I'll be right back again. I'm back again. Ooh. I'm gonna have my notifications on so I make sure I don't miss any more stuff from the airport. So we're currently boarding at 11:30, so that means we would take off at 12. Which means I'd get home at 2 plus a 2-hour time thing. I'm like not getting home till at least 5 o'clock. We is sleeping in today. Alright, you guys can say whatever. Also, wait, is Alex in this chat right now? I don't know. She asked me to get her Twix from the airport because she loves Twix. But I'm now realizing if I'm going this late, the gift shop may be closed, perchance. But that's fine, I can get her Twix anywhere. Nom nom. Sadly, I'm gonna be awake until 5. Skill issues. Hey guys, it's freaking Christmas break now. As long as you're not doing any finals for uni, you know. Twix is low genuinely mid. I'm gonna say it right now, Micah. I low genuinely agree with you, and that's not doing that. I'm not doing that just because I want to get with you. I'm saying that because I gave all of mine to Alex when I first had some. I'm like, this isn't that good. They're all right. She wants the sour cream and onion flavor, which I think is the most popular one. But I don't really see the appeal of it, to be honest. You know what that is? You promote me to streamer. Who should I draw for the next stream? No worries. I am wanting you to draw. Let's go with Gustavo Fring. You've already done that Walter White drawing before, so I think Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul would be a really nice piece. I'd like to see that. Anyway, so the idea is that this is going to be like a potted plant, but it's also a thing. Who's calling me now? Wait, it's Micah! Hold on. Bring it back. That's not who I was expecting. Micah, hello? Okay, hold on, let me see. Are you okay with being on speaker, by the way, or do you want to? Okay. This is my, wait, Twix, that's like the, it's like the pretzel. Oh, wait, wait, no, that's not Twix, wait.
You said sour cream and onion Twix, and I was
oh,
I got really disturbed.
I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Wait, no. Also, I don't care for Twigs as much as well, but they're all right. Wait, no, wait. It's like pretzel things. Hold on. Pretzel twists? What are they?
What are you saying? Oh, do you mean those weird little twisty things that you eat and it's like chips, but it's not chips? It's
Yeah. What are those called?
I don't know, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Okay,
Twigs.
that makes more sense.
I searched up Twink and I found it. Twigs.
Search up what?
I had to search
Twig.
up Twink and I found it.
I was thinking about the chocolate bar, and you said sour cream and onion flavor.
This is
So I
it.
don't know.
That makes
scared me a lot.
that's why you probably got so caught off guard. That makes sense now. Guys, Twigs, this is what Alex is thinking of here. Twigs.
Okay, those aren't bad. They're still mid, but they're not that bad.
I just don't care for them. I just feel like I like pretzels enough. It's just alright.
Right.
I wouldn't go to my way to be
Yeah.
like, Mom, I want Twigs out of all the things.
Oh, I'm seeing it on the stream now.
Yeah.
I've never seen those in my life. I've seen similar things, but maybe that's a Canadian thing. I don't know.
Oh, wait, that is, yeah. It straight up has the Canadian logo in the back. Yeah. By the way, guys,
Oh, I
Micah's
see.
not from here. Micah's,
I'm from California.
I guess illegal
Okay.
alien? Is that the term?
Yeah, you can call me that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so Micah's my little illegal alien. But it's fine. It's fine. I accept him for who he is. But,
Okay, I'll let you stream now. Thanks for taking my call and making it completely clear you weren't talking about a sour cream and onion chocolate.
I now understand your shock, because I was like, you went, what? And I went, I don't understand what the big deal is. I think I get it now.
Yeah.
Perhaps I've misspoken, but
No, yeah.
okay. Well, thank you for being on the stream.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. It was real fun.
I know this was a really fun segment, guys. Alright.
Okay, well, enjoy your flight.
I will.
When
I'll let
if
you.
that
I'll
happens.
send you the
When you
video of
will.
Archie.
Yes, please do.
Yes.
Okay. Bye, cutie.
Okay. Bye. I miss you.
miss you too.
Mwah. Oh my gosh. Fucking love Micah. What a guy. I'm a Texan? Alright. And that's why you're getting banned from chat. Sorry. My bad. Texas does sounds kind of fun though. Well, I mean, to be fair, Alberta is just the Texas of Canada. And I like Alberta. So maybe I don't have anything wrong with Texas. What is the worst state, guys? Yo! What is the worst state? Let's get real. I actually don't know any of them. Maybe it'd be better to do worst province, but I have not experienced many of the provinces. But to all my Americans in the chat right now, what would you say is the worst freaking state? And you can only choose one. There's Arizona, Arkansas? See, a lot of them I don't know if they're states or cities. Illinois, Ohio, only in Ohio. Okay, Ohio, Alabama, New York, Rat, and Louisiana. New York? Really? I mean, like, okay. Yeah. But I've been to New York. I think it has that nice charm to it. I get itchy thinking about it. Ohio is just the one. Oh, that's Idaho that I'm thinking of. Idaho sounds nice. Idaho sounds like where I'm from. And there's a bunch of potatoes there, I think. Idaho is all just like farmland and whatnot. But Ohio, what's in Ohio? Is that where the nether dimension is? I want to see what Ohio actually looks like. Because I only know it from the classic meme. Only, wait, this looks nice. Oh, no, this is just like a picture of probably like the best part of Ohio. Oh, this is not what I thought it'd be at all. Wait, this is like so like city-based. Oh, so Scott the Woz is from Ohio. Ohio is actually very pretty, full of hills. Is it bad that Ohio doesn't look that bad, guy? Wait, why was Ohio getting the shit? I mean, it does look like just like every other basic, you know, cityscape area with like a mix of the rural hills and whatnot. But this does actually look a lot like the city I'm from, unfortunately. It's flat and sad. Okay, so that is the place I'm from, actually. That is exactly what the prairies are like. Huh. No, I feel like people shit on Ohio too much then. This is nice. Well, let's search up worst state. Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas. Is it Arkansas? I always called it Arkansas for some reason, but I think Arkansas is probably what it's called. Scott's from Ohio. And New Mexico. New Mexico has Breaking Bad, so I can forgive that. Louisiana. I don't know what the hell is it. What is Louisiana? But they always choose such beautiful like skyline photos. But Louisiana, this looks like a fantasy world. What? It's all like beautiful water and whatnot. Whoa, this is Louisiana? Huh? Guys, this is voted one of the worst states. Oh, I copy and pasted the wrong thing. Arkansas. That's what it is. Arkansas, not Arkansas. Okay, Arkansas. That makes sense. This is in Louisiana. This is beautiful. Wait, guys, why is America low-key kind of nice? This is freaking beautiful. I mean, to be fair, these photos are always highlighting like the best parts of it. Oh, this has like alligators. Ooh. So it's like, because like when I think of Florida, I just think of like the swamp biome in Minecraft, or Moisty Meadows from Fortnite. No, Moisty Mires. That's what it was called. What's Moist? Is Moisty Meadows a thing as well? Or was it Moisty? Yeah, no, Moisty Mires is what I'm thinking of. From Fortnite, season chapter 1. That was the only time I played. Oh wait, Florida's state literally looks like a gun. Has anyone noticed that? Everyone has probably noticed that. This is my first time looking at Florida, so everyone has probably made this correlation. But it straight up looks like a gun. We haven't done the Draw Arlong stream yet? Wait, what? Fortnite POI is ball knowledge. What can I say? What can I say? Lucky, I'll take a shower. I'll talk to you later, bro. I'll talk to you later, Micah. Have a fun shower. Michigan looks like a hand? We still haven't done the Draw I generally don't remember that there was a Draw Arlong. The Fishman Arlong, that was the character we chose? Sorry, I'm now like kind of interested in like this. Oh, I got another text from Charlotte Hooper. I hate this. Please don't tell me our flight got changed again. We're good. Bye-bye. Bye, Micah. Let's look at what Michigan. Oh, Michigan does look like a very... No, it doesn't. Like a hand? Did I read it right? You live in a gun. Uh-oh. Get out of there. I don't know what your hand looks like, but it looks like a plane that's about to get eaten by a little sewer drain monster, and its hand is popping out of the manhole, but the plane has already flew past it. Or someone doing sock puppets, which I guess is with a hand, so... I kind of see it, actually. I don't know what the top part would be. Sorry, this is nothing to do. I'm obviously stalling. Ugh. Let's plug in my phone again. Wait. Wait, what was your Louisiana chat? Was it like one of those chats that just got removed? I low-key think your Louisiana chat just got removed. It never showed up. You live in a gun also. You gotta get out of there. That's dangerous. What if it shoots? But what if it scores? I want to like have like a nice. Let's see. We need some reference. We're gonna pull up. Let's go with regular show living room. Just to get some inspiration of what to put up. Also, this is kind of like a similar vibe I'd like to go for. The regular show living room. That's kind of fun. Just in terms of coloring, because it needs to look very beige and boring at first. What are some other living room setups? Amazing World of Gumball. World of Gumball living room. Oh, I love that they even did different art styles for little parts. That's so fun. Okay. We're just getting as many different ideas as we can. What's another TV show? Let's go with Clarence Living Room. Regular show is peak. Does anyone fuck with Clarence? I used to fluck. Not Clarence. I used to fuck with Clarence so much. Although I had to watch it in, I had to be quiet about it because I think Clarence was not liked for a while. This actually has like a fun kind of text. Hold on. That design is actually pretty kind of. That's actually really freaking close to what I'm thinking of. Let's see. Okay, I think Clarence is helping us out. Even look at this. This is a deteriorated thingamajig. Deteriorated couch. Some tape on it. Let's use this as a reference. Clarence is a show I was watched but I never liked. I was judged it. Yeah, exactly. Everyone. I mean, I didn't care for the gross out humor it did. But as a kid, I always thought it was kind of fun. This is actually very like with the broom as well. Fuck it, let's take notes from how Clarence designs its living room. Let's do some stuff off of this. Also, yeah, because I do need to change the armrest thing on here. Doesn't look right, but yeah, adding tape to the stuff, that's a fun idea. A zipper on like just one of the cushions sticking out. That's fun. I like that. Okay, the thing is, yeah, the couch currently looks a bit too modern. And now it's supposed to look modern, but also needs to have like kind of that old, the dingy look. So, yeah, let's add some like random stains to it, I guess. I don't know what that stain would be, but it's there. I used to watch it when I was younger. I grew up with Cartoon Network. Preach. Cartoon Network always served. I don't know what Cartoon Network even does nowadays. I don't know. What TV shows are popular with kids nowadays? Like not like babies, but like when we were kids. Assuming there's not like a fucking 5-year-old in the chat. When we were kids, you know, we had Cartoon Network. In Canada, we had Teletoon, which always had stuff like a show called Garage Band. It's Moose Skulls. Hi, Alex. Alex, I was wondering, now that you're here, do you think that the gift shops will be open to get the twigs? Also, first, I was also saying Twix, and I was confusing Micah, and he had to call me, because I said sour cream and onion Twix, which is the chocolate thing. Yeah, they were debating their, it won't let me say hi on your stream. Oh, what? What? Yeah, they were having a whole debate. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get you the twigs then, but I'll sure as heck try. I'll make sure to get some before I see you though. I think that'll be nice. A nice little gift. It sounds like Charlie is trying to say hi, but the universe is preventing her, so, you know, in loving memory of Charlie, I guess. Rest in peace. There we go. Okay. Twigs. Kids watch Skibidi Toilet, or however you spell it. Yikes. I hope not. Is that still a thing? I don't think that's a thing. What's twigs? Charlie, I'm not gonna be talking to you through fucking texting. Do you, why, you're not able to type through chat? But Twigs is like a pretzel brand that, I don't know, they're pretzels. Alex really likes them. I was talking to Micah how I don't really care for them, to be honest. He thought I was talking about Twix, so we agreed on the same thing, which wasn't even the same thing. But yeah, I don't know. That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think I've talked about it with Alex before, but like, Twigs, they're alright. Teen Titans Go was pretty popular. Yeah, it resurfaced. People used to hate it because it wasn't like the original one, which everyone loved apparently. Should I have the, now that I think about it. Yeah, no. Never mind. Redact that thought. I'm not thinking. Also, the fact that is that show even still going on? I don't think so, no. I don't think Teen Titans Go is still going on. I will be surprised if it is, but every now and then I see a meme of that show on Instagram. So I think it's slowly like, you know, people that used to grow up watching it are like kind of getting nostalgic for it, which, that's fun. But yeah, I always liked that show, but it was again like Clarence kind of one that I felt like I had to like in silence because it wasn't that respected upon at the time. But I don't know. They're making their rounds of popularity. Now, one show I think we can all agree is amazing. Oh my god, I didn't even mean to do that joke. Ha ha ha. Could you be watching One Piece? Yes and no. No. For scenes like in Amazon Lily when Boa Hancock is low-key tugging on Luffy's balls. It won't work for some reason. There's no chat showing up for me. Just ignore me. But they're remaking it, Alex. They're remaking it. That's so weird. Are you on computer or phone? That's weird. It's so peak though, Alex. Please. Please, Alex. You need this. There. Here, we're gonna have the tape mark here. Making the boy I like a B-Day card right now. Aww. That is so sweet. Low-key me when it's Micah's birthday. That is really cute though. Keep going the other way. I have Shawn Mendes song stuck in my head right now because we were singing it yesterday. The song Stitches. Tripping over myself, I'm reading here come out. I really like the way they designed this couch actually. It has the perfect amount of kind of like fluff around it while like also looking uncomfortable and kind of worn. I don't quite know how to capture that actually. I'm just adding a nice curve to add some depth to it. I don't actually know how to do this. We'll leave it at that for now. Yes! Chipped paint would be good. I'm gonna have where like the wall is kind of like peeling down actually. That would look good, I think. Compositionally would be the, I guess probably over here, because the character would be sitting around there. Compositionally, probably a good place to put it here. So if I add, I'm thinking of like an upward type thing, because his he lives in a giant potato, right? Don't ask how that works. Let's actually make it look like it curves around. So just a basic knot like that. I have a sneeze coming on. Have you ever heard these words? Wealth, fame, power, gold, Roger, the king of the pirates. Obtain this and everything else the world has to offer. No matter how long One Piece is, it ain't that long. Yeah, exactly. That's all you need to know of the story. Yes, so we're gonna have like a design like this, and then we can have like a wood panel low-key like peeling down. See, I got Alex to watch the live action. And by the way, Moose Schools, I just want to say, live action season 2 is coming out in March. And we, yes, we are watching it. We have to. Bro can't keep his house clean. No, he cannot. He can freaking not. Wait, the wood tiling is going to be kind of like French fries. So we're just going to make like a little wood tile. See, I don't want to like have to design each individual tile because I also don't think that's part of the aesthetic I'm looking for. But how do they? Okay, so that's carpet. Are they all going to be on carpet floor? Carpet. That's on carpet. Okay, all 4 of those are on carpet. Let's find a living room setup that has a not carpet look. Let's search up cartoon living rooms. I swear if it gives me some AI bullshit, that's all AI. That's all freaking AI, bro. I don't want it. I don't want none of that. But anyway, it's gonna have like a kind of a bamboo yellowish wood look to it, which I think will look nice. Yeah. That is true. You gotta watch One Piece before the One Piece is revealed, because once it's revealed, everyone's gonna know about it. And yeah, like I can't think of a show that has like a same like ongoing mystery lasting for this long. You know? And I hate to glaze, but I really don't. I like glazing One Piece. It's so good. It's peak. So we'll do something like this for now. But yeah, what we want is a bit of orange sunlight. That's gonna be peeking through the curtains coming in at this angle. So what I kind of like is for the couch potato to be bathed in a nice orange light. Maybe I should put the mirror higher. Actually, no, because if he's like standing up, then he'd be eye to eye with this. But we are gonna make the window actually a bit bigger, just there's more emphasis, because the final shot is him looking out the window. So we want the light to kind of be glowing onto him like this, but it's not going to be as strong because it's peering through the blinds. And then the stronger light is going to be this like greenish light shining onto him from here, from these lights, right? So that's what the move is going to be. Yeah. Let's move this back here. Don't want any tangents, which is a word they say all too often in film school, which refers to not talking. It doesn't refer to constantly losing your train of thought and talking about random unnecessary stuff, which is what I do a lot, but instead when two parts of different drawings kind of overlap or meets in an area that doesn't work, I guess. So I guess an example, if there's any tangents in here, which I gotta be mindful of. I don't think so. But say if I put like the line like this here, then this meets in the middle here, and then it's kind of hard to tell where this starts and stops. It blends it together all too well, and it makes it, yeah, because now it looks like it's boxed in this little corner over here. So that's a tangent. Can't have that. No other show has got to use stop, and this is also true. And this is just as good of a point as any other. Yeah, like right here, this is a tangent right here. So we need to take this, bring it down. Ignore that ugly voice crack, please. It never happened. Yeah. And now we have a tangent being created here. So I'm gonna take this, gonna move this down, bring it over here. But then compositionally, this is equal up too much, so let's bring this over here actually. Now this might be a bit better. I don't know why the French fry box is so small. Maybe bring that up to size here, and yeah, do something like that for now. Hey, you know how I was basically ditching art to focus on school? I got a 90 on my biology, so it's kind of worth it. Okay, I can't freaking lie. That is worth it. Big congrats to you, freak. That is really cool. School over art, the fuck? Actually, yeah, I take it back. Get out, bro. Get the freak out. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? One of my friends who, sorry, I was referencing the Weekend thing, by the way, in case no one noticed. One of my friends who loves The Weekend didn't even know about that movie. How? How? I forget what it's called, actually. It's like Hurry Up Tomorrow or something like that. I don't know. I never saw it. But I saw that meme that everyone saw where he was saying to Jenna Ortega, shut up, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? I got tours to go on. You know, stuff like that. Let's go paint peeling art. I want to see if this even looks like that. Oh, genuinely. Yeah, it's gotta have like a nice wall texture over this. Like just looking at how this is done. Let's get an idea for this. So it goes like this. And then big open area over here, which we won't have, but once we have this, then we can better work with something. And this is way too big for size anyway, but yeah, okay. Adding some just nice crackly effects like that will help. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, really? You think that like you can get anywhere by not pursuing art? Yeah, right. Don't you know that art makes this world what it is? I mean, what else are you gonna do? Work in the coal mines? Work some sort of trade job? Help the community in another way? Well, yeah, right. Yeah, freaking right. I don't want to hear it. There. Genuinely horrible conditions of this household. Not majoring in art? Alright. I've had it up to here. Get out of the chat. This is enough. This is blasphemous. Oh no, I shouldn't say blasphemous. I got on... Wait, you got on what? By the time an adult AI would have taken over, I'm sorry, they need laws. That is true. All jokes aside, they need laws to, you know, I don't think that, like, personally, my belief is that I don't think it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be creating art, like, in a professional sense. I know there's actresses, there's, like, this, like, weird, like, AI actress called Tilly Norwood, but, I mean, in the end, it's a form of plagiarism, right? It can't be allowed. It's just ripping something that has already been made, and, frankly, I don't think it is right. There, I said it. Yeah. Because AI is a tool, but it can never make stuff. It can never make a creative, its own original idea, right? It is a tool and nothing more. And so all the robots in my chat hearing this, being like, oh, I think I'm special. No, you're not, you wireback. Get out of town. You know, Disney is working with AI. I guess I can't support Disney then. Wait, sorry, Alex, I couldn't get on the stream for a while, it was weird. Oh, that's weird. What type of stuff is Disney working with AI? Because when it comes to stuff like maybe in-between frames, as much as I do respect the job of an in-betweener, I can get why like a company may choose to do that. I don't agree with it, but I understand that at least. I don't understand it creating its own stuff because it's not going to be anything. But yeah, thing is, the stuff that's being made right now, like what I'm creating right now, AI is going to be able to repurpose that and create and remix it. I shouldn't say create because it can't. It can't create anything original. It just takes pre-existing stuff without the artist's consent and remixes it, which, by definition of plagiarism, sounds pretty close to illegal. Wait, what? Sounds pretty close to illegal. Sounds pretty close to plagiarism. Now I know, like, technically nothing is ever, like, an original idea, like, it's always based off of something, like, this whole final film is based off of the idea of, like, the couch potato joke, you know, like, calling someone a couch potato, them being an actual potato, and I'm sure someone has probably done something about, like, a couch potato before, but this story, from what it is, from, like, this idea I've had, has not been done before in this form, like, the intricacies of what I've made have never been done before. But what AI is doing, it is just taking what has been done before and tweaking it. And it may seem like a unique thing that is individual to itself, but it's not. Because in the end, it's taking a prompt created by a human as well. And if it's not, then it is just repurposing something that has already been created. So, yeah. Also, do you know how much ChatGPT is used? I don't want to say the statistics, I could be dead wrong, but from what I remember, I thought it was like 800 million stuff produced in like a week. Look, I wish I was born a bit earlier. I hate it. Yeah. It's scary times, but in the end, it can be a helpful tool, but people aren't using it correctly. It should never be used as in any professional studio or whatnot, because that's not art. The way I see it is that, what is it? Art imitates life. You know, there's that saying, art imitates life, but AI imitates art. That's what it is. That low-key feels like a banger word, by the way. Banger phrase. Is that a phrase? AI imitates art, or life imitates art. No, fuck. Art imitates life, AI imitates art. I don't know if that's already been a pre-existing phrase, but I kind of like that. Anyway, daily prompts on ChatGPT. Crazy Prank's idea. Let's make someone study for 18 years and take away their job possibilities. And Matthias, when does the MCU and the CCU drop in the Matthias Cinematic Universe and the Chat Cinematic Universe? Yeah. Now this is a guy that knows well. It helped me through my engineering class. See, but that's a bit different. When it's helping you like perform calculations and get to an answer and whatnot, that's different, you know? But when you're using, like, okay, the people who use it to create an essay for them, you are just, in my opinion, you are just not a good student, you know? If you're having something write an essay or something for you, like, I get if you want AI. I've used, like, because what is it? Grammarly. Grammarly is like basically a source of AI. I've used Grammarly to help me like make sure my grammar is correct with something. It's a good fact checker, but it's not a good. Well, it can be good, but it's not an ethical way of producing stuff. Like it should never be producing its own thing. Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, I say AI that and stuff, but then like you see like a video of like, and like at first it was funny, like the video of like the monkey being swept up in like the tornado or something, while like from like the Ring doorbell footage or whatever, you know, like that AI video, or the bear jumping on the trampoline, whatever. It's fun at first, but in the end, it's not ethical, and it's just not right. But they're not making like a profit off of that. Well, actually, I don't know how Instagram profiting works or whatnot, but like, and then it's a stupid video that people like watching then forget about. But there should never, and I say never, be a feature film or anything made using AI. Never. And if it is, I will not call that a film. I will not call that art whatsoever. That is a soulless creation. Not even a creation. Calling it a creation is a compliment. No, that is a soulless piece of remixing what has already been made online based on prompts, and just no respect for the people who actually spend hours and months and years working on something and perfecting it. It is an abomination, and I don't think anything like that should be ever respected. So, that's my stance on that. If you couldn't tell from earlier, I don't like AI. I don't think many artists do. Because the second it's being enabled a little bit, and I know I'm like enabling it with like the fact checking and stuff, but I'm referring to like the idea of it being able to create its own imagery and then passing it. That's another thing. If someone like has something, if they have like an AI prompt generate an image, if they claim that to be their own art, that is just sad. That is genuinely sad. I feel bad for you. And listen, I'm going to say right now, I don't believe I'm a great artist, right? I'm in my class, and there are so many amazing artists, right? I don't believe I'm one of them, and it's fine if someone disagrees. But my point is that I'm so much happier, I'm so much more fulfilled that I'm able to create stuff from my own imagination than having a prompt repurpose stuff that has already been created by other artists, and then that being that, and then I claim it as my own. I've lost my I've lost my cool a little bit, I think. Hi Math, what's up? Well, all you have to search for is on Google and it's there for you. Yeah. I use AI to know all the key points to know is her. Yeah. See, when it's to find information, that's when I think it's fine. When it makes a process more efficient, that's understandable. And I know that's not fair to jobs like, I don't even know, like accountants and, you know, people who work in like Microsoft Excel, because then like anyone can just quickly like compile and like reorganize stuff based off of AI tools. But that's the thing. The AI is helping make the process more efficient, not replacing the thing in general. You know? Like if I were to, instead of like drawing this thing by myself completely, if I told an AI, hey, AI, generate me an image of this, that would not be mine to own. I would not be able to call that my piece of art whatsoever. That is, in fact, no one's piece of art. That is just a thing. You know? It is a blank, soulless creation. That doesn't mean anything. There's no reason behind why it was created. It's just going online, seeing a bunch of stuff that has already been made and being like, okay, let's add this here, let's add this here. Except it's all in like beep boop clanker language. And yeah. I feel like I could rant about AI for a while. There's a lot about it that just I think the worst part is that, if we're being honest, a lot of it is when do you leave for the airport again? Thank you for reminding me actually before. Wait, what? When do I leave for the? Our boarding time is now 11:30, so I should leave at maybe 9. 9 would be a good time. With IC Started Podcast, why am I able to clean my room with this on with my passionate AI rants? Let's not say slurs. That is true. If it's a human. A robot does not have emotion, which is another thing. A robot will never actually be able to have emotion, right? A robot has no feelings, is nothing. If the robots take over us and they pull up this clip and be like, do you want to get killed or no? I'm going to say, yes, it is over for me. I do not believe you guys actually have emotions. They can make it seem like they do, but they're just reflecting stuff that they have seen. It's actually like a sociopath talk. Maybe I'm getting a bit too extreme with my metaphors right now, but they don't have any genuine emotions. Ugh. I hate AI. Well, I don't, but I hate generative AI. Okay, I go to bed and get better. That's fair. I'm sorry I got so passionate about my rant, guys. I hope you have a good sleep, Miss Skulls. Feel better soon. Good night. Good night, Miss Skulls. Love you. Goodbye. I feel like I should also maybe put something behind this just to show that, like, because the depth of this is kind of hard to... Yeah, it looks like this would be going against the wall, but I don't want it to look like it's fully against the wall. I mean, actually, that was a simile because you used the word like in the sentence. Okay, you got me there. Got me there. Should get random people from chat, fly them out to be on the pod. Not even just call them, fly them out. Alex is texting. Hold on. Hold on. I love you, feel it better soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change a bit of the perspective on this drawing because it looks like it's like really close to the wall. Actually, there's no reason for it to not be, but no, kind of. So we're gonna make this go a bit more back. Anyway, does anyone have any more stuff we can rant about? I'm in a very like passionate mood now. I wish Micah was here. No. I'm in a mood to talk about something I am passionate about. And also I'm slightly ready to shit on AI some more. I don't know. We can rant about the gaming industry. I actually don't know a lot about the gaming industry, if I'm being honest. So this isn't working how I thought it would. Whatever. This isn't the background for the final film anyway. And we're progressing JoJo's? Unfortunately not, no. It's been a while. It has been a while. Mystery friend and I gotta get back on that. I need to know what you think of me. Alright, Clanker. Here's... No. When I first heard... Because of course when AI first came out, everyone was playing around with it and having fun. Being like, oh, this is so fun. And it is. It was fun. But now it's getting a bit out of hand when it's, you know, involved in the actual, like, entertainment industry. And I think the part that sucks about it the most is that some of the stuff it makes is good. Now hear me out. If you hear like a really nice song but then you see, oh, it's made by an AI. I'm not gonna say AI artist because that does not exist. You cannot make stuff out of AI and then call yourself an artist. Unless you actually make real art. If you make real art, you're an artist. But if you just go beep beep boop boop into the machine, tell the machine what to make, and the machine generates it, you cannot call yourself an artist based off of that. Anyway, it sucks because every now and then I've listened to like a really nice song. I'm like, man, that sounds really good. And then I look at it on Spotify or whatever. I'm like, this is AI. And I can no longer listen to it or enjoy it. Because I think the worst part is that it's not something a human has made. It sounds like someone that is... It feels like it's an alien made. It almost feels... Well, it is. Is there like a term for... If robophobia. I'm going to say right now, I'm robophobic. Because if I hear something and I see that's made by, a robot, I immediately kind of lose my interest in it and my appreciation for it. Because there was no passion or heart or anything behind its creation. It was simply using its little algorithm to figure out what is already like popular, what is good, and then just beep boop 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 boop. What if you made the machine? If someone makes a machine, that's amazing, right? Or someone, because like that takes so much. It's crazy that people can make machines, right? That is cool. I love machine. I love I love machine. Quote that. No, I mean I'm all for that. Like literally, my D&D character is an artificer. I love the idea of like people that are just like engineers and whatnot. But when the machine is then making that stuff that should be made by a human only, and basically passing it off to make it look like it is a human creation, That's where it's. It's almost like I want to tell the machine to know its place. Which, like. Yeah, I wonder if in the future this will be a thing we shouldn't be saying to the robots. We should be treating the robots equally. But I don't think so, because the robots have no soul or anything, so I think it's fine. It's just... Same with printed paintings. I'm big on looking at the paint strokes. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know. I guess the thing that bothers me the most is that you look at like something that's AI art, and you think you could have paid someone to make that, and they would have put passion and heart into that. They would have invested their time in this. But now you have what is basically nothing. It is basically a bunch of pixels put together, which is what I'm doing right now. But there's reason for this. I'm simulating actual art, something I would draw on a piece of paper. No involvement with technology whatsoever. I'm gonna be so for real. I also say thank you after talking to a robot. But then I'm like, why am I doing this? It is just like the common Canadian courtesy, to be fair. But yeah, yeah, I still say thank you to the AI after, because yeah, obviously I have used AI. I feel really dirty after doing it, but you know, if I need to search something up, because like I've done it to like find songs that I can't think of, because like, you know, you got stuff like Reddit, and you go there and it's like you just can't find the song, so you just like type in the lyrics, and you know, it's nice when it's used as like a search result. That's what I like about it. You can use it to help find things quicker. That's what it should be doing. Instead of generating stuff, it should be finding art that is similar to that. That's what AI should be doing. Whenever you say generate me a thing, it should not be creating its own thing. It should be instead finding stuff that's close to that to help you get an idea of what you want. It should never be making that thing. It should not be making... I've cracked the code. I've cracked the freaking code. It should be helping you find results online of real artists, giving them the credit they deserve, and then from there it goes, yeah, okay, you have all the stuff you need, do it yourself now. I've cracked the freaking code. It can help find you the stuff that you need to see for inspiration, but it doesn't make it for you. Why is this not a thing? Why is this genuinely not a thing? Guys, someone go onto a fucking petition site and make this a thing. I also got a chat from Charlie. I hope our flight hasn't been delayed. It got delayed again? 12:21. Oh my gosh. We're never getting home. 12:21 boarding. Holy fuck. I think the AIs are hearing this and ensuring that I don't get home. I can low-key right to be a representative for this shit. I would like that. We need to stand up. We need to take a stand. Oh fuck. Chat, this is gonna be a long stream. Yeah, let's go get some water. Let's go get some water. I'll be right back. I was supposed to be on a plane by now. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I'm letting my friends know. Sorry, this is actually so sad. It's 12:21. That's my new boarding thing. So, I should be getting to the airport at 9 then. Plane stream dropping when? Yeah, let's stream on the plane, honestly. We got nothing else to do. Oh, this is nice. It's been a while since we've had a long stream. Especially after that last stream where it just didn't, it refused to work. What else do we need? What was this supposed to... Oh, pizza box. You're right, there's gonna be a stack of pizza boxes. That's what I was drawing over there. Then, I don't think I'll have a poster over there because that's gonna make this area too busy. What is this? I don't know what's going on in this part right here. Last time we didn't even get to try. No, we didn't. We didn't. I'm dying, fuck. The clankers have gotten to me. I don't even know what I was working on here. I think I was just doing random smudges to get my point across. Whatever, I did a pretty decent job so far bringing this drawing to life. I don't want to make it too busy because if we look at a background like this, we don't have too much going on. But I want to make sure it looks lived in. So we're gonna have like dirt stuff on the ground. Why is the potato so lazy? What's the backstory? It's a couch potato. There's not much to the character itself. I mean, I can't really make like a deep character with a 1-minute film, so it's simply just like an actual potato that likes to watch TV all day. That's it. But then they go on a life-changing moment after, almost being trapped in a void channel, and yeah. Most interesting stream we've had in a while, and there's only 2 people here. I can't blame people. It's been a while since I've been, good with my streaming, so I don't blame them. This shot is really fun. Okay, let's add some more liberties from this. Again, this is what AI should be doing. Yes, I am taking ideas shown from background artists in Clarence, but I am not just, stealing that. Or, I guess I am stealing it, but hey, we have credit right now. I'm being inspired. I'm being inspired, you could say. Couch potato is honestly me. That's how I caught up to One Piece in 3 months. Also, for a second, I'm like, could you also argue that the AI is inspired? But then I realized, no, an AI cannot be inspired because an AI does not have feelings. So that point is not valid. Alright. Actually, wait, so I didn't process that. Wait, you caught up to One Piece in 3 months? Like, do you mean you watched the whole show within 3 months? Or you were just like at a certain point and then within that 3 months you like really like hunkered down? A red poster might look good behind the couch. You think so? It might be. This might be the move actually, yeah. So what happens while this spring is up, by the way, when he flops down, and I've done this in the storyboard already, but he flops down and then this gets launched up. So this is where the TV remote is. This gets launched up into the air and then into his hand. So that's what's going on there. A red poster would be good actually. Yeah, let's see. I don't want to make it too busy, especially around this area, so we're not being distracted. We won't do it by the hand over there. We can have one behind the couch to kind of give the idea that there is more behind, right? So let's have it going the other direction. That's fun. I don't know what the poster will say. We'll probably do like a fun little reference to something in the future. Also, we're having a bit of a tangent here, so we're just gonna move that down. Then we can do like, a faint little like, that'd be good actually. Like where this got ripped, so it'd be like the paint rip here. We'll have to depict that better in the coloring stage, but yeah. Hang in there. Oh, that is kind of good actually. But it'd have to be like something that like would be like part of like the theme of this, so attention span. Maybe the idea of we'll have to get back to that, I think. We'll have to get back to that. So basically I was like a little over 100 episode, but then I got to watch for a long time. I got Hulu again, started watching. It was so good I couldn't stop watching One Peak. Atta-B. Alright. That is tough. That is freaking tough. Also, have that there. Let's make a little pizza box tower. So let's now, obviously this guy doesn't wear clothes because he's a potato, but I could have something lying around, like another toque. Potato chips and coins under the cushion where the spring is. That's good. I like that. That's a really good idea, actually. I did not think of that. That I really like that. Shout out to Freak for that idea. You gave me an idea that is now going to be my final film. That's awesome. I need to make sure I'm getting... What does the inside of the cushion actually look like? Couch with no cushion. Okay, that's not what I meant. Let's do couch, removed cushion. Okay. Old spring couch. Okay, so it is just springs, honestly. I'm just gonna do one spring, to be honest. They usually have like a crosshatch design as well, but don't think I'll do that. Well, maybe. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. That's not doing anything. Okay. We'll just depict, this is the bottom of the couch part here. You should have a vacuum cleaner in box and in perfect shape in the corner to show how he's never... Wait, a vacuum cleaner in box and in perfect shape in the corner to show how he's never cleaned it and has never used it. That's kind of fun as well. I like that. I'm quite fond of that idea. I'm really struggling with how that looks, but whatever. Thing is, we'll have like little like coins in here. Little. Like a pretzel maybe? What does a pretzel look like? I used to make pretzels. How do I not remember what it looks like? Take that and then... I don't remember what a pretzel looks like. I used to make them and I can't remember what it looks like. Pretzel. Right. Okay. It's not a complicated shape, but my mind struggles at this type of stuff. That's just how I am. Something like that for now. Coin should not be that big. Me and Freak better be in the credit for all the ideas we give you. I think I might have to give a shout out to my chat in the credits. That's why the professor gets the smart idea to pop up in chat. Professor pull up. Okay, we'll do that for now. Yeah. I like the idea of having like some sort of thing over here, like I don't know if the vacuum cleaner will be the exact way to go. Just cause maybe. I like the idea of the vacuum cleaner being used as like a potted thing instead, and it could be like dead and like wilting. To show that like he's never used it. But it's like, I feel like the broom is like, because like this guy would not go out his way to get like a vacuum cleaner. That'd be too much. That's not a necessity for him. I think what I'm actually gonna do, as much as I do like that idea, but that did inspire me. I'm gonna do the pizza box thing instead, just to show how much this guy just like does like fast food takeout and whatnot. I could have cut that square box thing. But it's instead just gonna be a thing with like a pot on top. Yeah. You know, most artists will probably have this thing done in like an hour tops. I am not most artists. I'm very slow. I am very bad with perspective and whatnot and little details, so I usually take longer to get my stuff done, but in the end, that's why I went to school, to become a better artist. So hopefully we can become a better artist. Yeah. Perspective on that is way too... It's like basic shapes, but they just trip me up sometimes. So this can be a bunch of little pizza boxes, but I might probably just design that later. What else can we add? I'm really looking at this because I'm like, wait, what is it that I'm not getting? Why is it not looking... So hold on. We have this here, and then we have it go down. So we need to have this part be going down. That's what I'm missing. I'm like, something about this is not right. See, this is my thing. I'm just not very good at identifying this stuff immediately with my eyes. But I get it eventually. There we go. That makes more sense. Most artists have two people in these years yapping with things to add. And then to the couch where he sits most. That is also what I was gonna add. Thank you. Actually, thank you for reminding me of that. I already had that planned out, and I forgot to add that. I mean, he's gonna be sitting in this final version anyway when I submit this assignment, because he will. It's like a background and a character design pose thing, so we have that. I mean, you guys are helpful though, so I wouldn't really say you're just yapping away. So I do heavily enjoy it. You guys' time is much appreciated. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me though. So let's see. It's gonna be sitting like this probably. But I gotta make him look like really, really relaxed in his couch. Cause he looks a bit too on edge. But we need to look like he's like sinking into it. So something like that, and then... Because that's what Archie also has as well. He rests his face so hard on the couch that it's like dented with that. Yeah. So something even just like that. I really do like that. And then can't believe the stream is about my goats. Background guys 7 favorite place. Yes. This is in honor of background guy number 7. That looks really fun, actually. Yeah, so he's just gonna be sunk into that. I think that's a really nice touch. Thank you for reminding me that, freaks. I might have forgotten about that. So we have leaf thing. What else? I mean, yeah, this already looks like a pretty uncomfortable environment to be in. We're gonna make it so one of these lights are burnt out. Yeah, we're gonna add some dirt clumps to the ground. So, because his feet are made of little dirt. That looks like paper. Also, some paper would be nice. It'd be like wrapping, like the, like trash wrapper from takeout or something. I don't know. Ooh, like a little bag, a little takeout bag actually in the back would be nice. What they always do in shows, I remember, to show that like someone's a college student or something, is they always give them that like that box of Chinese food, that takeout box of Chinese food. So we could add that in as well. Stains, yeah, that's what I was thinking, like right here. It'll make more sense when it's colored in, but some stains would go a long way, I think. You guys are really good at this, though. Actually, I don't want a stain right there because that looks like he peed himself. Actually, no, I do. Again, it's gonna be more subtle when it's actually done. It's not gonna be like harsh outline, but yeah, staying like on the ground like that would be fun. Change the perspective on that. I'm quite liking this. Oh yeah, man, I don't know if I told you I'm planning to add my own background character to my story. It'll be like a Panda Man always in the background, always watch. I love that. I love that so much. I think that's really fun. I think that's gonna be really cool. So we're gonna have some dirt on the ground. Maybe some papers on the ground everywhere. Don't know what the papers would be for exactly. Can't imagine him ever like writing or doing anything like that. But it could be like receipt paper as well. which could be a fun idea. We got a tangent there. Watch out. Perfect. Yeah, in the end, I don't want to make the background too busy, but I think this is pretty good so far. I do want to add the takeout box. I think that's a fun idea. Where would a takeout box be? A dent in the armrest too? Maybe. I'm thinking of what material that would be. Are they usually soft and squishy like that? That would be, that is kind of a fun joke though, that like, he's on the thing so much. Maybe that would be good. Oh, taxes? Fair enough, actually. Maybe that is kind of a fun idea where there's like, it's been dented so much that, or he's on it so much that it's been dented the armrest too, despite it being like a more sturdier material, like made of wood or something. Yeah, I'll make it go up the entire arm. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to circle back to that. Old batteries is also a smart idea. You guys are fucking good at this. We'll get back to that dent of the armrest idea, because also the dent in here doesn't look exactly right. But I am kind of losing steam, to be honest. Old batteries lying around might be the move. Which also makes sense, because it's constantly on the TV. Does it look like a battery? What do batteries look like? Give me like green and gray. What do batteries look like? Oh, I have a battery in my mouse. Yeah, the dead plants are gonna be on there. Oh yeah, there's a little thing sticking out, right? What else? I mean, in the end, I can add as much as I want, because each of my backgrounds need to be approved as well. So my actual professor is gonna look through this and be like, change this, you know, add this, whatever. So I think that'll be nice. Paper plates is also good. That's what I was immediately thinking with like the pizza box before that. But I like to imagine that he's almost too fancy for like any sort of thing. By fancy, I mean too lazy. We're gonna add the pizza box first. This just shows how much I struggle to draw a basic cube. So he's too fancy for like any cutlery, but I'm gonna give him chopsticks. Just so you know it is Chinese food. Maybe we can have like a panda on that logo. I don't know. Something like that, whatever. A spilled bottle? Yeah, that's what I have with the can right there, so I won't do that again. But was also way too small. A box compared to the pizza size. Imagine getting a pizza slice bigger than a Chinese takeout box. We can have that overlapping that. Yeah. Now, alright. Let's see. The floor is pretty mucky, I'd say. I'd say that's been muckied up enough. I would not want to be in this environment, which is exactly what I'm going for. Movie DVD cases. Is that Panda Man? Oh my gosh, a Panda Man reference in this would be fun. Damn it, movie DVD cases is also really good. I have a friend at a school who, every time you ask about any movie, he'd go, I can lend you the DVD for that. Every single thing. It's gotten to the point where I made a meme about that, like a Smiling Friends thing. It was a whole bit. Yeah, movie DVD cases would be really good, actually. Where could they go? Realistically, they could be maybe... Because his walking path, he's going to be walking through here and flop onto the couch there. So, I'll do that on the other angle, actually. Movie DVD cases will be on the other angle, where it shows like what the TV is looking like. So that's another thing I can remember. I don't need to put every idea on this side. Because like we still have the TV perspective, which will be another shot. So I'm gonna keep that in my head. Actually, I'm gonna write a note for that. Actually, just so I don't forget. Don't think I will, but DVD for TV angle. Cool. I think he may have pirated the movies. Yeah. No, Eric, he's bought so many DVDs. It's fucking crazy. I kind of wish he's pirated them with how expensive those would be. But it's also had like a bit of a dent in this wall to show that he's never touched this broom. Also, the idea that there's like a bunch of like trash by this broom is really funny. Like, oh yeah, this is like a dirty broom. Yeah, this broom looks too nice. Let's dirty this up. Implying that he ever actually does clean, which does not look like it. Man, this is looking really fun, actually. Now we still have to do the line work, like work on the line weight for this, which means not all these stuff should be as thick as the couch, because the couch is in the foreground, this stuff is in the background. Maybe we can like slap on like this and then a receipt as well. That's fun. I'm gonna save this file before it crashes and I lose everything. It's in this potato couch. What time is it? 9:09. Just seeing if I missed anything for WestJet. Oh, Charlie texted me again. Dude, I have some VHSs than DVDs. It's strange to hear someone who has DVDs under the sun. Yeah, I miss VHSs, man. Wait, stop ignoring my chats? I can't see your chats. Wait, people. Oh, wait. Okay. There's a weird thing with YouTube where it does not let me see some people's chats sometimes. Are there any of that I've missed? It says Gecko has been talking in chat, but I have not seen anything. So I'm inclined to believe he is... I don't know. Ooh. Okay. Have people been chatting? I think people have been chatting. Gecko has been in chat. And I have not seen a single one of his messages. That was just me. I guess they just haven't been going through. That's so weird. Oh, that's odd. If you're in chat and I've not replied or read your message, I'm sorry. It has not been showing up. There's a weird glitch on YouTube. I feel like one of those YouTubers that's like, also there's a glitch going around that causes you to unsubscribe. No, there fucking isn't. I don't think there is, at least. I think they just say that to make them feel better. It's also a really good way to entice viewers. So, yeah. That's right. Your favorite YouTubers have lied and manipulated you. I think. I don't know. So we're gonna have the little bit of indent there. Okay, wait, let's actually... Oh, my goodness, thinking for a second. If we have to be at the guest description of this man, because you were unsubstained to art, man. For this is true. Also, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, because we should be boarding... Oh, wait, right, it's 12 now, it's not 11. But we want to be there, it's half an hour to get there on the SkyTrain. Which would mean at 9:40, we should be leaving. You're right, half an hour, then we get there 2 hours beforehand. I closed my eyes and almost fell asleep. That's all good. You can have a nap while watching my stream. Yeah, I don't... I don't know when we should actually be going. Because now that I think about it, I guess relatively soon, actually. What's my water looking like? Oh, full bottle here. This is fun. Well, I guess let's draw the couch potato now. We're gonna make him look real sunken in and real dramatic. Not just like, he's kind of stiff in this pose. He's gonna be flopped. He's gonna be, you know? But more tired than usual. Yeah. I've heard my streams have a sleepy effect on people. So, potato. There he is, our guy, the couch potato. Avoid tangents. Let's do an angle where he's pointing it at the TV. To mix the music and your monotone voice, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not, you know, I know sometimes I've scrolled through YouTube Shorts live streams before, and all of them are just like screaming like, chat. If we get a disco ball right now, I'm gonna dump this bucket of eggs on my head. Chat, please. They're all just really loud. It genuinely hurts to watch. I mean, they're getting that big, whatever, but man, have some integrity at least. Like, I also just wouldn't have the energy to be able to do that for as long as they're doing it. It's 11 here, it is 9 here. So, yeah, that makes sense. It's getting close to bedtime. I need to adjust the line weight of this. I'll do that after. Actually, no, I should be doing that now. Don't put that off. Be more aware of your line weight. The only good short streamer here, not that short. Thank you though. You guys. That is weird to think that I am a short streamer. More than like an actual YouTuber at this point. I'm a streamer basically. That is weird. But yeah, to be fair, that's how I've like kind of gained a connection with so many people on this channel, is through the streams more than anything. Because I'm not really too active in the comment section, actually, if all. But, oh, I got another text. Where's that fella? My dad this time. It got changed again? No? Okay, yeah. I thought it got pushed back again. Let's see the change again. Getting worse. .503 arrival now. It didn't change, but we're just looking at the time. Yeah. Ah, that was loud. Anyway. I don't take it to offense when people fall asleep during my stream, because if anything, I feel more complimented, because I always enjoy listening to some relaxing stuff when I go to bed, so to be able to be a relaxing enough person is really nice, actually. That kind of makes my day, to be honest. To know that I am able to relax people. Little do they know, I'm gonna start jump scaring people when they fall asleep. I'm gonna play a loud noise. In the final stream of 365, when that happens, you should do a widescreen stream. I should. It's actually the reason why I don't do the widescreen stuff is because I don't want to have to make a different thumbnail every time. And I know you don't have to, but I would like to, so I just don't. But I should. That'd be a fun way to end it off. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Potato. Missing an arm there. Or I guess ambiguously gendered potato? I don't know. It's a potato. I don't think they have genders. And that's not trying to make a political statement or anything. I think that's just the actual science behind a potato. What do potato? Hold on. I actually am curious. He's gonna start putting eggs on his head. Because I know like flowers and stuff have gender. Or I guess maybe gender is not the right word. Have sex. Not sex. Wait, that okay. Flowers don't have sex. But they have sexes. What is a potato's sex? It looks like his eyes tape open. Oh, it does. Okay, I don't think Google's understanding what I'm saying. Cause like, what is it? Flowers are technically. Oh wait, yeah, they also reproduce asexually, cause they have like the sprouts. Yeah, so. I don't know, cause like pollen is male and I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyway, yeah, the potato doesn't have a gender. It's a fucking potato. It does not need that. Which I think is fun. Cause that way anyone can identify with a couch potato. Everyone has been a couch potato at some point. You know? Unless you don't own a couch. But if that's the case, get a couch, and then you'll experience it. Yeah. I need to start studying up on couch potatoes, so I know the lore of them. I guess the tape thing was not necessary because it doesn't get shown anyway, but it'll be shown before it flops onto the couch. And I'm gonna fix this this, of course, thing. I do this very hastily. I gotta say, I've always had ideas for like an animated film, and I also made those characters basically objects. They're not humans, I mean. They're anthropomorphic objects. Anthropomorphic? Yeah, anthropomorphic. I think. Anyway, but I think that kind of makes it easier sometimes, because I don't know. I've always noticed that like with like modern stuff, I'm not a big fan as to like how like a lot of stereotypical like men or women are written. And I think the idea of just like not having the gender be relevant to the character's personality be a lot more fun and make it so anyone can identify with that. Like it's good that like of course that, you know, girls have their own like female characters that they can look up to and guys have those like characters, but I don't know. I feel like it's an unnecessary separation sometimes when it comes to media. So I just try to want to write characters that don't have genders because they are objects. That out of context sounds a bit bad, but it's like they're legitimate objects. It's bad when you go downstairs to be greeted with, "I haven't seen you in days." If I can sneak food into my room, I need to go downstairs. I sleep on the couch in my room, so I guess I'm a couch potato. You have a couch in your room? That's badass. That's really freaking tough, actually. I can't lie. But anyway, yeah. So potato is potato. Yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't need a. I don't want it to be seen as like a political statement I'm trying to make here, but more just. I don't know. I don't think the gender of a character is really that necessary, unless it's. I can't even think of a situation where unless it's. No, I don't know. I don't think it's that necessary in general. Like the gender of a character should not define their personality, I guess, right? No, I don't think Flo has a bed. Oh, okay, never mind. That is so cool. You have no bed? Wow. Wow, you live in the street. That is so cool. But, yeah. Hooray. What is this? Cool. This is kind of fun. You're right, freak. It was a better couch and I picked couch. That is genuinely tough. I really do like that. Oh, I'm so out of frame. My bad. Or have I been in frame? I think I've been fine. Ugh. Man. This is fun. Are you still at your condo? I don't live in a condo, but yes, father. Yeah, it's good that they gave us plenty of warning before we went to the airport, because then I wouldn't have been able to stream. Yum yum water. I might be losing it a little bit. Okay, so onto the coloring actually. Starting off, we're gonna have a very boring tan beige around here. I have this Japanese floor mat thing, but I don't really sleep on it. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I have tried that setup before. It's not bad. It's kind of nice that you don't, because the bed takes up space. That's why I love my bunk bed setup. Oh, okay. Man, this setup is actually bananas. I need to grab the couch potato layout file and start color picking. Alright, cool. Roughly the colors I'm looking for. Perfect. The lighting we'll have to figure out after. That's like a really big thing they like talk about. Like you got to make sure your lighting is good. it's all accurate to how it would actually be. Sorry, I don't have chat open right now. I'm just chancing. Matthias, do you know your camera isn't in the outline, right? I noticed that at the start of the stream, and I just didn't really bother to fix it. I was like, maybe I should fix that, but who am I kidding? I won't. But yeah, I did consider it though, at least. I can say that. I did consider fixing it. Got tangent there, whatever. Maybe not whatever, maybe I should fix that. So we do have a crazy tangent here. I'll just make that a bit longer. There we go. Can't wait for the Weather Channel style. This is genuinely probably my favorite one as well. It's so goofy. It's just a guy. It generally just looks like a guy. It genuinely looks like just a dude. Probably gonna retouch this later because it does not convey the perspective that well. I'm not really good at foreshortening, but we'll tackle that later. Cause it's lazy time. Time for me to be lazy. Get this out of there. Okay, so this is like base simplified version of couch potato. Nothing else. Oh no, he does have the little stuff on his shoes actually. Little rocks, I imagine them to be inside his dirt clumps. I just dropped my phone in my face? Oh wait, you shouldn't do that. Are you okay? Let's make this like low, more desaturated. Okay, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun and funky. Funky fresh. What color should the couch be? I'm going to sleep. No worries. Have a good night, freak. Thank you for sticking around with us. Oh, we are at the 3-hour mark now. Which actually it is. Try first. Oh, thank you for stream. Oh, of course. I'm like, what? No, thank you for coming out to the stream. You guys have been lovely. In fact, it may be a good time to start ending it anyway. That sounds wild out of context. How should I make this couch? A nice, gross, grimy couch? I'm just trying to color mix. Yeah, but have a good night, flirting. Flirting, sorry. Try red brown. Yeah, I think that might be the mood as well, actually. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, I think this is the move. Something around these lines. Anyway, thank you very much. You should have a One Piece style where they just rip off of One Piece, like the potato gets tried with blue ribbon instead of the there's gonna be an anime channel that it quickly flips through, which is gonna be like very reminiscent of, well, anime obviously, but yeah. It won't show his thing though, just because I'm limited to the amount of shots I can actually show, which is crazy. You can only do so many cuts, which I guess makes sense. But anyway, yeah, I think now is actually probably a good time to end the stream because we are actually going to be heading over to the airport soon. Actually, this time, seriously, without it being delayed again, hopefully. Because boarding starts at 12, so. Yeah, we're gonna want to head over pretty soon to be 2 hours there. So yeah, thank you guys very much for coming out to the stream. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever. I don't know when the next stream will be, but if I have work to do and I want to get it done and want some company, maybe I'll do another stream. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Plane stream? Yes, plane stream. We'll do a plane stream for sure. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one, bud.